You're listening to Silver Anniversary Movies. The podcast is celebrating their silver anniversary. So can you guess the movie that's celebrating their 25 years of release?
I'm going back to October the 6th, 1995. There was 5 movies that came out today. The first one, 16% on Tomato Meters or 45% audience score. Assassin Robert Rath arrives at a funeral to kill a prominent mobster, only to witness rival hired gun Miguel Bain complete the job for him, with grisly results. Horrified by the murder of innocent bystanders, Rath decides to take one last job and then return to civilian life. But finding his way out of the world of contract killing grows ever more dangerous as Rath falls for his target Elektra and becomes a marked man himself. It's rated R for violence and language. It's action, directed by Richard Donner, produced by Richard Donner and Bruce A. Evans. It's 2 hours and 12 minutes long by Evans, Gideon, Lazar, Donner, Schuller, Donner, Silver Pictures, and Warner Brothers. Some of the cast and crew: Stephen Kahan as Alan Branch, Muse Watson as Ketchum, Anatoly Davidov as Nikolai Chaslinkov, Julianne Moore as Elektra, Antonio Banderas as Miguel Bain, and Sylvester Stallone as Robert Rath. The name of the movie is Assassins. It is streaming on the Roku channel, or you can rent or buy it on Apple iTunes, Amazon Video, Google Play, YouTube, Fandango Now, Vudu, Microsoft Store, Redbox, and DirecTV. The next one, 57% on Tomato Meter, 76% on the audience score. Preppy graduates face their first year out of college and reminisce about student life. It's rated R, it's a drama comedy, directed by Noah Baumbach, produced by Joel Kastelberg. It's an hour and 36 minutes long, by Trimark Pictures, $10 Productions, and Castleberg Productions. Some of the cast and crew: Jason Wiles as Skippy, Eric Stoltz as Chet, Chris Egeman as Max, Carlos Jacot as Otis, Olivia Dabo as Jane, and Josh Hamilton as Grover. Alright, the name of the movie is Kicking and Screaming. It is streaming on Netflix and Tubi, or you can find it for rent or buy on Redbox, Apple iTunes, Amazon Video, Google Play, YouTube, and Vudu. Or it's also available to buy on DirecTV. 61% on Tomato Meter and 33% audience score. Soon-to-be-wed graduate student Finn Dodd develops cold feet when she suspects her fiance is cheating on her. In order to clear her head, Finn visits her grandmother, Hi, and great aunt Gladys Jo Cleary in Grass, California. There, Finn learns that Hi and Gladys Jo are members of a group of passionate quilters, and over the course of her visit, she is regaled with tales of love and life by women who have collected rich experiences and much wisdom. It's rated PG-13. It's a drama, directed by Jocelyn Morehouse, produced by Sarah Pillsbury and Midge Sanford, written by Jane Anderson. It's an hour and 56 minutes long. Some of the cast and crew: Kate Nelligan as Constance Saunders, Samantha Mathis, Ellen Burstyn as Hi Dodd, Anne Bancroft as Gladys Jo Cleary, Maya Angelou as Anna, and Winona Ryder as Finn Todd. And the name of the movie is How to Make an American Quilt. And this one is streaming on HBO Max, HBO Now, and DirecTV. Or it's for rent or buy on Apple iTunes, Google Play, YouTube, Fandango Now, Vudu, Microsoft Store, Redbox, and DirecTV. The next one, 62% on Tomato Meter and a 73% audience score. Former policeman Lenny Nero has moved into a more lucrative trade, the illegal sale of virtual reality-like recordings that allow users to experience the emotions and past experiences of others. While the bootlegs typically contain tawdry incidents, Nero is shocked when he receives one showing a murder. He enlists a friend, bodyguard Mace, to help find the killer, and the two soon stumble upon a vast conspiracy involving the police force Nero once worked for. It's rated R. It's a mystery and thriller. Directed by Catherine Bigelow. Produced by Stephen Charles Jaffe and James Cameron. It is 2 hours and 25 minutes long by Lightstorm Entertainment. Some of the cast and crew: Vincent D'Onofrio plays Burton Steckler, Michael Wincott as Philo Grant, Tom Sizemore as Max Peltier, Juliette Lewis as Faith Justin, Angela Bassett as Lornette Mason, and Ralph Fiennes as Lenny Nero. Alright, the name of the movie is Strange Days, and I couldn't find it streaming anywhere. Alright, the last one, 88% on Tomato Meter, 65% on the audience score. Suzanne Stone is a weather reporter at her small town cable station, but she dreams of being a big-time news anchor. However, she feels that her middle-class husband is holding her back, so she decides to have him murdered. For this, she enlists Jimmy, a high school boy who is enamored with her. The plan doesn't work exactly as she intended, though, and her husband's family starts to suspect that she was involved in his death. It's rated R. It's a mystery and thriller drama comedy, directed by Gus Van Sant, produced by Laura Ziskin. It's an hour and 43 minutes long by Columbia Pictures Corporation. Some of the cast and crew: Allison Folland as Lydia Mertz, Elena Douglas as Janice Moretto, Casey Affleck as Russell Hines, Jacqueline Phoenix as Jimmy Emmett, Matt Dilla as Larry Moretto, and Nicole Kidman as Suzanne Stone Moretto. Alright, the name of the movie is To Die For. It is streaming on Pluto TV, and you can also find it for rent or buy on Amazon Video, Fandango Now, Vudu, Redbox, Apple iTunes, Google Play, YouTube, Microsoft Store, and DirecTV. Alright, well that is it for October 6th, 1995. Have fun watching the movies. This show is brought to you by Heartland Production Entertainment. If you'd like to help to make the show better, go to patreon.com/heartlandpae.